Hey there, Southern California is a food lover's paradise with a wide range of delicious options. Whether you're craving some Mexican food, Vietnamese cuisines, or desserts, this region got you covered along with coffee shops and upscale restaurants. In this video, I'll show you some places in LA, Orange County, and San Diego. Come along with me so I can show you some amazing spots. First place we're hitting up is a Vietnamese restaurant called Quang Hy. I have to say, for a Vietnamese restaurant, this place was very clean for a restaurant in Westminster, and the pricing of the food was pretty decent as well. Here is their Bun Bo Way, which is a Vietnamese beef noodle soup similar to pho but more beefy and hearty. And we have to say this was pretty good because the broth was pretty clear. I got mee quang, which is a rice noodle dish with meat, herbs, and shrimp. You can get this dry or with soup. I got it dried, and I really enjoyed this one. I had to say this was probably the best dish at the restaurant. This is Bun Ram. It's a Vietnamese mochi dumpling stuffed with meat and shrimp. It is very hard to come across at Vietnamese restaurants, so we definitely had to get this item as well. This is bun bao. It is a Vietnamese rice cake dish that you eat it with fish sauce with shrimp paste on top. I really enjoyed this dish as well.
Hold on, let me scrape that outside. And one more round rally dip the fish sauce.
Overall, I really enjoyed this place and I would recommend checking it out. Next morning, we went to Banh Cuon Luu Len. It is a Vietnamese place that serves rice rolls. This is their combination with shrimp and pork. It comes with cold sliced meats and egg roll and fried onions on top. To share, we got the shrimp and sweet potato fritters. I thought this was pretty good. The roll I got was the grilled pork and veggie rice paper rolls. I think these ones are more flavorful than the combination rolls, so I definitely recommend this one. Afterwards, we headed over to Disneyland to celebrate my niece's birthday. During the winter season, it's the most expensive time, along with your chancing if it's going to be rain or sunshine. We got a rainy day. This is their mint chocolate churro. I thought this was okay, but I really did enjoy their pretzel cinnamon roll with cream cheese. For dinner, we had dinner reservation at Bayou. I was really hyped about this place because it was really hard to make reservations. I have to say their menu is very limited, and I wish I went during lunchtime to try their Monte Cristo. Here is their chicken gumbo. I have to say this was the best thing over there. This is their pasta, and this one was horrible. Do not get this one. And we also got a prime rib. This one was pretty decent, but overall, this restaurant was lacking. To be honest, I think food at Disneyland isn't that good because they do have to prepare for thousands of people and they have to make quick pace, so it's not really about the quality. Later on that night, we went back to Disney California for their World of Color show. We did the dessert package for $100. I don't think it's worth it, especially because it was raining. It did come with 2 complimentary drinks, so we got champagne. Champagne did taste better than the red wine. We did try the red wine and we really didn't like it, so we asked to switch back to the champagne. I think that was a one-time experience. I would not do that again, even though I didn't pay for it, but it was not worth it. But overall, I have to say this was a good Disney day. The next day, we were so beat from Disney still, but for lunch, we went to Elephante. This was my 3rd attempt trying to eat here. If you try to walk in, the wait could be 4 or 5 hours, and I tried to make reservation last minute and it never worked out. Here's the drinks that we got. All of them was pretty good. I got the shipwreck and it was really strong. To start off, we got the whipped eggplant. Everyone has been raving about this dish, so we definitely had to check it out, and it was really good. The bread was very fluffy and warm, and the dip for it was really good as well. This is their fried calamari with a balsamic aioli. This one was delicious as well. It was crispy and chewy at the same time. For pizza, we got the sopressata with cured pork, crushed tomato, mozzarella, chili aioli, and honey. I really enjoyed this pizza as well. Last dish that we shared was their spicy vodka pasta. It's one of their signature dish. All of them was really good. Our table next to us said that it's been the same ingredients for many years, so I definitely recommend checking this place out. Afterwards, we went to Harucake. It is a coffee shop that is in LA. This place has been trending on TikTok and Instagram, so we wanted to see if the hype was real. Their cakes looks really good here, but I heard it was okay. We skipped out because we're still full. Inside there was this printer that could take photos of yourself, and it was free and fun. Here's the drinks that we got. What they're known for is this Korean corn drink. The corn drink is called Susu Latte. My sister really enjoyed it. She was so tempted to get another. And this is their vanilla latte, and I heard it was pretty good as well. I got their strawberry milk, and I really enjoyed it because of the thick foam, and the ingredients here was very fresh. Next day, we headed down to San Diego and went to Phil's Barbecue. Over here, they have over 10,000 Yelp reviews, so we wanted to check it out. Here we have is the ribless meat with baked beans and coleslaw. I thought the sides was really good, and the ribless meat was pretty decent. We also got a side of their onion rings. It was very huge and crispy. And we also got their beefy rib tickler with fries and potato salad. We then checked in our hotel at Hilton Bayfront. I really enjoyed this place. It was very clean and the pricing was pretty decent as well. Their customer service was great, the view was nice, and it's in a really good location, though the parking was pretty expensive. They gave this kayaking voucher, which is like $30 worth. And it's free and you can use it whenever, and also they had free cookies in the lobby. For dinner that night, we went to Cucina Urbana. It is an Italian restaurant. Their pricing here is pretty decent, and it was on the Michelin guided, so I wanted to check this place out. To start off, we got a bottle of wine. We got the flowers, Pinot, and it was pretty good. We did everything family style. To start off, we got the grilled octopus. We also got the oysters, and this one was really good. Other stuff we got was the ravioli, and we also got a mushroom pizza. It was really good because of the truffle and cheese. Another item we got was this red wine braised short ribs muffaldines, and we also got meatballs to share. And last item we got was the gnocchi. Overall, all the dishes here was really good. I have nothing bad to say about this place, and I would definitely recommend checking it out. The portion was pretty small for the price, but it was all flavorful, so I can't complain here. We also got a crab linguine. This one was really flavorful as well, and I enjoyed it. And to end it off, we got the chocolate bundino and tiramisu. The chocolate bundino was really good. I definitely recommend that one. Overall, I was definitely glad I chose this place for dinner that night, and it was a success. After dinner, we went to a speakeasy called 52 Realms of Remedy. We thought that was so cool, but when I entered, it was a scam. I was tapping that button for my life just to find out there was a hidden button behind the counter and it was all fake. I finally got inside. There was a host right there looking for me. Anyways, inside of here was amazing. It was very nice. I'm so glad I got to finally come here after many years of wanting to. Here is their drink and food menu. Their drink menu changes occasionally, and their food, I wish we were more hungry so we could have tried more dishes. Spin it a little bit.
Turning table.
We got the black garlic onion dip just to munch on. The drink I got was the Harucake Royal Milk. It has strawberry gin with white chocolate with a strawberry wafer on top. It was really delicious and the ice was really nice. I also tried the Shingami apple and the mandarin. Both of them was also really good. Here's other drinks that we got to try. I really like the Earl Grey. If you want something sweeter, I would recommend the Kikifuku or the Kasato Mari. For desserts, we got the Cloud Over Thailand. It is a Thai tea cheesecake with roasted banana caramel. I thought it was a little bit too sweet. At the end, they gave you miso sugar cookies, so I wouldn't recommend ordering because you can get it for free. Also, their bathroom was really cool. I would definitely recommend checking this place out if you're into speakeasies. Next morning, downstairs of the hotel, we went to the convenience store to redeem our free stuff. That's $15 voucher. So what I redeemed was a bottle of water, some hummus, and a pizza. And the pizza was pretty good. Also, the pool was really nice in the morning. It was perfect before we checked out. We then headed over to Saigon Coffee for some drinks. This place recently opened, but it has been poppin'. Here's the drinks that we got. I don't drink coffee, but I heard the coffee was good and the tea was alright. We then headed over to Salute Tacos. Just based from the interior, I knew this place was gonna be good. For drinks, I got a cucumber agua fresca and I really enjoyed it. Here's the tacos that I got. I thought it was really good. I really like their tortilla here. I would love to come back to try their shrimp one. Due to that day, it was sold out. We were stuffed, so we went to Balboa Park. I recommend coming to this place, even though this place has more food options that I haven't tried, but it's a perfect place to relax. There's museums and a bunch of places to look at.
It's so cute.
Before we head back to the OC, we stopped by Koli Bar for some kakigori, which is basically shaved ice. This is the strawberry bear that we got. I definitely enjoyed this and I would love to come back. For dinner that night, we're back in the OC and went to Mr. Barbecue. The parking here was extremely limited and I recommend coming early because we did have to wait for 2.5 hours, but we did have a party of 15 people. Overall, I think the quality of food here was good and it's all you can eat. We did do the premium option. We also did lychee soju and the bottle was pretty cool. The meal also comes with a scoop of ice cream. Next morning, went to Mulan for breakfast. On one side, they serve pastries and on the other, they serve food, which I didn't know and went on the pastry side. Here I got was a cruffin and I also got a chocolate croissant. Then I realized the other side had real food, so I went and got a La Croissant sandwich and put away my chocolate croissant for later. Later for lunch, we went to Mercado Northgate Market. It recently opened in Costa Mesa. This is just a Mexican grocery store, but their food hall looked amazing, so I definitely wanted to check it out. One place I definitely recommend checking out is this agua fresca place. I got the strawberries and cream, and I also tried the passion fruit, and both of them was really good. If you come in the morning, it's more potent, and they also let you sample flavors. There was also a tamale place. The line was pretty long, and they had so many different types of tamales. It was pretty cool. Here is the tamale combo I got. It was pretty good, and the pricing was pretty cheap as well. Last thing that we got here was some churros. This is a famous churro spot in Mexico City, so we definitely had to check it out. The churros are really good, but it's not as good as Don Gomez in Anaheim, but it is better than Disneyland. Later on that night, we went to Ting and Bao Bai Mong, which is a 7 beef course. So they're known for this 7 course of beef for $30, but the portion is very small, but it's still worth it. You could order more sides. A side dish we ordered was fried rice. It tastes pretty bland, but once you added the fish sauce, it was really good. I also got a salted lemon soda to help digest with all the food that I was about to eat. The 7 courses of meat could feed up to 3 people because there's a lot of veggies, and we ordered a few sides, so the bill was pretty cheap still. All the meats had a lot of different flavors, and it was really good. No dishes was bad here, and we definitely enjoyed it because it was cheap and you get to sample a little bit of everything. Afterwards, we went to get Ma Juicy. It's a place that serves pennywort drinks, and it's much healthier than boba. Here's the drinks that we got. It was super refreshing, but I know it's not for everyone. Next morning, we went to Murata for some more Vietnamese food. This place was cozy, and it felt like a good home cooked. To start off, I got a passion fruit drink. I thought it was pretty decent. To start off, we got ang choy with garlic. Another item we got was gan chua, which is basically a sweet and sour soup. I think the best item we had here was this braised pork belly. It was very flavorful and it wasn't too salty. Another item we have here was a purple yam soup. It had little pieces of potatoes and shrimp. Last item we got was these crispy tofu. Overall, we really enjoyed this place because it felt like a home-cooked meal. We then headed over to Truong Nguyen Legend. It is a well-known coffee shop in Vietnam that recently opened in SoCal. Here is the drinks that we got, and we thought was much better than the one in San Diego. After all those eating, we went home to take a little nap, and then we headed to one of my favorite beaches at the Montage in Laguna Beach. The sunsets here is one of the best, I have to say, but the only downside is finding parking. Later on that night, we went to Submarine Crab for some seafood boil. The pricing here was pretty reasonable, like their seafood boil spots. To start off, we got the Cajun fries, and it was free for checking in Yelp by purchasing a combo. We got the combo too to all share, and it was pretty good, though I do prefer other seafood boil spots in SoCal. Overall, it was a pretty decent spot. Nothing that stood out to me, but it was still pretty solid. For dessert, afterwards we went to Mirakuru. Over here they serve coconut pudding like Mellow Mellow, and they also serve boba. Here's the mango coconut pudding that we got. It was pretty good. I prefer Mellow Mellow, but this comes second close. I have no issues with this place, but just Mellow Mellow is a little bit better. We also got drinks here, but I think it's decent. Nothing stood out. And last spot in this video, we're stopping at Fresh Off the Grill. To start off, we got chips and guac, and it was pretty fresh. I really enjoyed it. Here's the tacos that I got. The battered shrimp and fish is my favorite. I am still hooked on these, so I can't try other dishes, but I definitely recommend checking this place out. And that's it for now. Until the next.